Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. Tackle here. El Fakiri. Referees officiating properly here within the laws of the game. Quite entitled to give that as a free kick. Although early, sometimes the players expect to get away with it, I think. On to the attack now. Good defending. Trying to thread it through here. And here's the shot. Oh, he's got it off the line. That's amazing defending.
Well, that's what defenders are for when the goalkeeper's beaten, and he was there.
Another turnover in play here with that interception. There's some potential in this move. Made the challenge well. I love to see that, the referee playing the advantage. Shots on here. Nowhere near the goal, actually. That's a good spot by the defender. It goes out wide again. They cope with it well defensively. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Throw in here. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. And he's up for the header. Well, he tried his luck, but his luck was out. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Kidd. Here the challenge is a good one. Great interception. Abbas. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Bit of pressure on the play, that's why it's gone out. And here comes De Rossi. He's coming forward with some danger. Sanchez, very good stop here. And it's a corner now. Well, he's got his fist to it. De Rossi. Got the tackle in. Tanaka. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Salah. Doing well to keep the ball. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Now, what is the referee going to do here? El Fakiri. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. So that means it's a corner now. Who? And in he goes with the tackle. kid. He's given possession away here. Who?
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
Could be dangerous.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And it's a heading chance now. A header on target, but never looking as though it was going to get the better of this goalkeeper.
He's under a bit of pressure to head the ball and didn't really get the direction at all on it.
Fagan. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Just working away to try and find an opening. There goes the cross. Fantastic save. Good challenge.
On to the attack now.
Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. El Fakiri. Abbas. And they've cut it out. And here's De Rossi.
And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time.
It's with De Rossi. And it's Ibrahimovic. And in he goes with the tackle. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Now he can cross it. There's the ball in. And he's in there with a header. Got up. Well, that is... So it is time now for the start of the second half. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Ibrahimovic! Well, you can't fault them for that lack of effort. It's still level. Tanaka. And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Now the ball with Chivas. The player's done well here until it was the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but couldn't find his man. It's out over the touchline. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. That will be a corner. Fagan. Shot on! He's blocked the shot well. Played into the middle. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. Tackle goes in. Shots on here. What a fine save. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Goes for it with a... He can put them in front. Superb work to reach that. Great technique and great belief to feel that he could stop the goal.
We all love looking at goals, Martin, but there's something special about a defender showing those kind of defensive instincts.
Toure. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Good awareness by the referee to play the advantage here. Now the ball with Chivas. Well, the ref's going to let play go on here. It's an advantage. Good, strong tackle. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And in goes the cross. Well, it was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. Well, he's thrown possession away. And here's De Rossi. A timely challenge. Kidd. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? And the ball knocked away long. There's some potential in this move. Just working away to try and find an opening. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. El Fakiri. Possession isn't everything in football. You can have considerably less and still win, but at the moment, neither side dominating the use of the ball.
No, they're not. We've seen some good passing moves, to be fair. It's not been possession for possession's sake.
Able to make a good interception.
El Fakiri. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
Kidd. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Here's a chance to attack.
Trying to find an opening. Not panicking.
And here's the header. Well, you can't fault them for that lack of effort. It's still level.
Now the ball with Chivas.
Well, with these other games in hand, I think this team are in a position where they can risk losing the game to try and win it, because they have got the opportunity to get those points for promotion later on.
Yeah, and although they're tied in this game, I think they've been the better side. I think they are the better side, so if they can prove that in the remaining minutes, they'll be celebrating at the end.
Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. They're on the move now. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Short passes, and keeping the ball. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances, and pretty easy to cope with by the defending team.
On to the attack now. De Rossi.
It goes out wide again. Ibrahimovic! Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. Well, they're in a good position here. And the cross comes in now.
Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk.
Good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes.
Of 3 minutes. Added time.
El Fakiri. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Trying to thread it through here. And in goes the cross.
Sanchez! And he scores!
Isn't it amazing how often it's mind over matter, really, in the psychological effects of what the prize is, it seems to be a bit too much for these players on this particular day. It's very easy to say, "I'll just go and win the game and get us promoted," but they're finding that very hard, and now they're behind.
Well, they are, and I think the manager will be a little concerned if they do lose, because it's not been the team that he's seen for most of this season.
It's a great moment for the goal scorer and for his team. It surely won the game in the dying moments.
It must.
And that's the end of... half is underway here. It's the kick-off.
In midfield, they've got it back via an interception.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. They've coped with it well defensively. Corner to come now. And it'll go into the middle now. There goes the cross. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. Abbas. Fang. Throw in to come. In strongly. Hazard. It's with De Rossi. He's coming forward with some danger. Doing well to keep the ball.
It's very good skill. He's made the defender look a bit awkward there.
Here is Ibrahimovic. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Spotted that well and intercepted. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. And they've cut it out. Gets his foot in there. El Fakiri. Sanchez. Tries the through pass. Put them in front. That's a good block. That shot's blocked very quickly. Throw in coming up. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And in goes the cross, and it's a header. In the aerial battle, it didn't get a goal to show for it.
Well, we've seen plenty of headed goals from this lad, but couldn't add to the collection there. Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Park.
Good forward play from them.
Trying to find a way through here, probing away. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Abbas. He's beaten his man. Here comes the cross. Good, clean tackle.
The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick.
Zhao.
On to the attack now.
That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Shot on! Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique.
Kid.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Excellent control in a tight area. On the attack here.
That's very good link-up play. Well, good through ball.
In comes the challenge. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Sanchez. Tanaka. Free kick. Fagan. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And here's De Rossi.
Looking to play his teammate through.
This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now.
3 minutes, added time.
Liang attacking now. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Comes in with a tackle. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. It's Ibrahimovic again. And he keeps possession with that header. Looking good, this move.
Saw the goal and went for it.
He's kept it out. Corner given.
Oh, he's picked his pocket there, and he's away with the ball. Good football between these two. Nice passing.
So they can regroup now at a goal kick. And that will be a throw. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Throw-in coming up.
Attacking well here.
Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw, though.
Made the challenge well. Fagan. Ishito. El Fakiri. Abbas. That's the way to win the ball back. Well, more news on the injury front from Jeff Shreves.
Yes, he went over on his ankle, but he has carried on, so I think it's unlikely that it'll force him off.
Jeff, I knew you'd know what was going on down there. It's with De Rossi. Throw in here. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Wants to get at him, and he's got past it. And here's the cross. Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk. Just to flick on with the head. Well, he's tried his shot from long range. Park. Fagan. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here comes the challenge. Fagan. Shots on here. Shot blocked here. Promising build-up until that challenge. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Into the attacking third. They cope with it well defensively. We're watching a very evenly contested game here. Neither side being able to dominate the ball.
No, I mean, they've both got really good ball players, people that can keep hold of the football, and we have seen that today.
Made the challenge well. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Toure. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. And it'll go into the middle now. Defender to it first. Good defensive play, no cross and no danger now. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. And heads it towards goal. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Still level in the game, and the noise you're hearing is from the away supporter. Well, we've got a free kick here. The referee points for it. Well, with these other games in hand, I think this team are in a position where they can risk losing the game to try and win it, because they have got the opportunity to get those points for promotion later on.
Yeah, and although they're tied in this game, I think they've been the better side. I think they are the better side, so if they can prove that in the remaining minutes, they'll be celebrating at the end.
Could be dangerous. To put them in front. He got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. Sanchez. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. That is a free kick. The reaction here is coming from the home supporters, cheers and whistles. They're perceiving that this is time wasting.
Yeah, and they're frustrated, but maybe frustrated with their team's performance as well as the antics of the opposition, because they haven't been at it really today.
Liang.
have got 4 added minutes.
Well, there's a little buzz gone around the stadium because they realise that should be enough to get home and hosed.
There's the interception.
To take the lead.
Wonderful goal. So, scenario changes, Alan, with the team now behind, and it might not be today in those games that they still have to come. We'll be looking at a source of hope rather than just playing out a fixture list.
Yeah, it's not been the best day, has it, out here? They've not reached the levels that they have for the most part in this campaign, so looks like they have to wait.
Well, the referee is blown.
Terrific entertainment on offer here, I'm sure, as the game gets underway. Fagan. It's with De Rossi. It's a free kick, and that's all it is. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cut out by the defender. There's good progress with this attack, and they've cut it out. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Able to make a good interception. It's Ibrahimovic again. There's some potential in this move. And it's a shot now! He's made the save. Liang. On the attack here. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Toure. That would be a throw. Well, they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. Made the challenge well. Sanchez. Here's Kim. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Sanchez. This could be it. And he headed it goalwards. Headed it well, just wide.
Well, not far wide at all. Next time maybe he'll bury that.
Now Utaka. Kidd. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. On no delay here. And it's out of play. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Goalkeeper has to go and get the ball for the goal kick. In quickly. Kato. Stop the game for the free kick. Easy decision for this referee, and there's going to be no leniency here. It's got to be a card, a yellow one.
Yeah, he reached for that back pocket straight away, and out it came.
A timely challenge. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Jeff, thank you. Doing well to keep the ball. Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Salah. Fagan. Good pass, getting it forward. And shoots! One of the better efforts of the game, but we're still level in this exciting game. Sanchez. It will be their throw. Here is Ibrahimovic. Kidd. It's looking good, this move. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Kidd. Brilliant football from this team. Cato. Good challenge. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. He can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. Good place to win the ball here. He's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Made the challenge well. And in goes the cross. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Here's a chance to attack. Just working away to try and find an opening. And there is... It's the start now of the second half. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. He went in well. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw, though. Fagan. Read the play well to intercept. On to the attack now. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Hazard. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Goes for goal with the header and heads it towards goal. Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. It'll be a throw. Tight to the touchline and another throw. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. They've coped with it well defensively. It's Ibrahimovic again. And now a throw-in. Good forward play from them. And that is now a goal kick. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Salah. Sanchez. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Abbas. Liang. And in he goes with the tackle. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. Sanchez. Hazard. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Kidd. Oh, free kick. Awarded by the referee. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Now Liu. Kidd. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. It's looking good, this move. Crosses in. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. One back very quickly. 20 minutes now remaining. Toure. Excellent passing, great interplay. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. Didn't want the referee to... Now, what is the referee going to do here? Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And it's out for a corner. Ibrahimovic. Here's a chance to attack. Here comes the cross. Cross is blocked here. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Defender to it first. It's a very exciting scenario this, because one goal means promotion. And they've certainly, given the way they've played this season, they've got it in them, but just a little tense. And they know, of course, that they have got other chances to clinch this move up to the higher division.
Yeah, they have got other chances, but... you know, the ball pops up in the box and there's a chance for somebody to make themselves a hero here.
And the pass not completed, really. Fagan. He's known as a fine passer of a football, and he's right on his game today. A timely challenge. Fagan. Attacking well here. Kidd. Tremendous understanding from these players. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. We're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Fagan. Kidd. Spotted that well and intercepted. Onto the attack now. They cope with it well defensively. This could be a key corner. We're right in the dying minutes. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger.
And in goes the cross. There's the ball in. Defending strongly there and making... Well, there it is.